Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about my everyday flawless foundation routine. I do super full coverage foundation almost every single day, if not every day. So if you guys don't like full coverage, this definitely will not be the tutorial for you. But if you have any acne marks that you struggle with, or any scars, or just any redness, anything like that, I think this will be a really great video for you. And you will learn how to cover those problem areas up. I just want to go ahead and apologize for my voice and any sniffling that you guys hear. I have a really bad cold that just came in yesterday, and then I was already planning to film today anyways, so I just decided to take some Mucinex, get through it, and we're gonna go ahead and just jump right into the video. Before we do, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join the YouTube family. And now you can just go ahead and keep on watching if you want to figure out how to get this full coverage foundation look. You can see I do have dark circles under my eyes. I have a bit of breakouts on my cheeks. Those are new to me. I usually just break out hormonally around my chin area. Not sure why I'm breaking out on my cheeks right here. That is, like I said, new to me, but I am trying to clear them up one pimple at a time. As well, I do have a bunch of redness right here on my chin because I do pop a lot of pimples. Slowly trying to work on getting this redness down and these pimples to go away. So that's usually why I do like to do full coverage foundations and just a full coverage glam look most of the time. So to prep my skin before my foundation, I usually like to go in with the Clinique Moisture Surge moisturizer. I feel like without this moisturizer, my face just looks very dehydrated, especially when I'm trying to get rid of little pimples like that. I tend to dry them out a whole bunch, and I don't want my dry patches to cling to my foundation. Now, as far as primers go, I always tend to go to the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer along with my Benefit Porefessional. My Smashbox one, I'm just going to take a little bit and spread that evenly around my face. This is more for the longevity of my makeup, and then the Porefessional one is strictly for my pores, so I do like to target that just right here on my cheeks and on my nose where my pores are a lot bigger. So like I said, I'm just going to put this right here on my nose and my cheeks and rub it in. So now that my skin is all prepped, the foundation that I use is a Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and I'm in the color Vanilla. It matches me pretty well right now. It's kind of versatile between like my summer and winter phase. It's kind of in the middle, so I like to use this one right here. Two tools that I use to apply my foundation all the time is my Beauty Blender or my Morphe M439 brush. This gives you a very nice full coverage effect. This does as well, but I feel like this presses it more into the skin, if that makes sense. So sometimes I'll go in with the brush and then I'll go ahead and press it in with this after. Now that I've kind of spread it out with my brush, I'm just going to use my Beauty Blender to really set it into the skin. As you guys can tell, under my eyes I still have those dark bags because I do try and avoid putting any foundation there. I go in with a very heavy duty concealer just to conceal those areas, but I feel like less is more when you're trying to conceal your under eyes, because I know a lot of the time people have creasing under their eyes. I know I have a problem with that, so less is more. Definitely try and get the least amount of product but still a full coverage concealer under there, just because you will see the creasing if you have all the products built into those little wrinkles. The concealer that I do always use for my under eyes is a Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I'm going in with the color Fair Beige. I'm going to blend that in using the same Beauty Blender. Now that my concealer is all blended in, I'm going to go ahead and set it. I'm going in with my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I actually use a brush to put this on. I'm using the Morphe Y11 brush. It's just a nice tapered brush. I don't really like to bake under my eyes because I figured out that's the reason that my eyes crease so much. It just gets very dry, and although the product is very fine, it still makes my eyes crease. So I'm just going to go in with it using a brush and just lightly pack it on there. Now to warm my face back up and set the rest of it, I'm going in with my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is the lighter shade, just because I'm obviously not going to set the rest of my face with a dark bronzer, so the light one just works perfectly for this. To actually bronze my face before I chisel out my cheekbones, I like to go in with the MAC Give Me Sun Bronzer. Now to actually contour and chisel out my cheekbones, I'm going with my Sephora blush brush and using my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit and using this shade right here mixed in with this one. And for blush, I usually like to go in with a very coral pink blush, and this one is the Milani Baked Blush in the color Coralina. For highlight, I usually always go in with my Carli Bybel Deluxe Edition eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to use these 3 shades right here. So I mix together these pink ones, and then I just top it off with a white one just to give it a little bit more brightness. Now I'm going to go ahead and finish up the rest of my face, and I'll be back to show you guys the final result. Alright, so this is the finished look now that I'm all done putting on my eyes and my lips and everything. Like I said before, this is super full coverage just because I don't like my under eyes, I don't like any of the redness from my acne marks, and I also don't like any of the breakouts that are obviously appearing on my face right now. So I hope that answered any of the questions that you guys had on my everyday full coverage foundation routine. If you guys want to see anything else, you know to leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!